Most estate plans don't fail because of taxes. They don't fail because of probate. And they don't fail because the documents are drafted poorly. They fail because of one decision people barely think about: who they name as trustee. I've helped thousands of millionaires plan their estates, and I can tell you this with certainty: the wrong trustee can destroy a family faster than money ever could. Today, I'm going to show you the one person you should almost never name as trustee, why families choose them anyway, and who wealthy families choose instead, and why it works. Before we talk about who not to choose, we need to clear something up. A trustee is not a ceremonial title, a family honor, or a reward for being responsible. A trustee is a decision maker. Their job includes saying no to beneficiaries and enforcing rules beneficiaries don't like, managing money deadlines and taxes and paperwork, making judgment calls when emotions are high. This is not a passive role, and it's not a popularity contest, which brings us to the biggest mistake families make. The person you should almost never name as trustee is the peacemaker. The one everyone trusts, the one who hates conflict, the one who always keeps the family together. Parents love choosing this person because everyone gets along with them. They'll be fair, they'll calm things down. But here's the problem. Trustees don't exist to keep the peace, they exist to enforce the plan. And peacemakers struggle with saying no, enforcing limits, and standing firm under pressure, disappointing siblings. So what happens? Beneficiaries push boundaries, rules get bent just this once, exceptions become expectations, and resentment doesn't explode, it builds quietly. Here's what I see over and over again. One sibling thinks the trustee is being too generous. Another thinks they're being too strict. The trustee starts explaining themselves, defending decisions, negotiating instead of enforcing. At that point, the trustee stops being neutral. They become the bad guy, the favorite, or the obstacle. And suddenly, family dinners stop. Text messages go unanswered, and sometimes lawyers get involved. Not because of greed, but because the wrong personality was put in charge. So who should be trustee? The best trustee isn't the nicest person. It's the person or structure that can do three things exceptionally well. They can say no without guilt. A good trustee understands, I didn't make the rules, I'm here to follow them. They don't argue, they don't apologize, they don't negotiate, they enforce. Secondly, they understand money and process. Trustees deal with taxes, distributions, accounting deadlines, legal obligations. This isn't casual. Competence matters more than closeness. Third, they are emotionally independent. They don't need approval. They don't fear conflict. They don't fold under pressure. They're stable, even when everyone else isn't. This is where wealthy families differ. They understand something most families learn too late. Money managed by the wrong person costs more than fees ever will. Family can work if the trust is simple, the expectations are clear, authority is unmistakable, there's a professional backstop. Structure matters more than intention. The real takeaway is this: choosing a trustee isn't about fairness, trust, or keeping everyone happy. It's about preserving relationships. The right trustee doesn't keep the peace, they keep the plan intact. And when the plan works, families stay families. If you want to avoid the mistakes that tear families apart, subscribe for more What the Rich Do secrets.